Pari yereko, începesek.
Parevtes.
Paris,
Începesek. Vontek.
Ladmes,
Have medicine.
Good job. And do you know how I am? Or no? Don't you want to ask me how I am? Guys?
Newspaper,
Lavım, Shnaragadem, Faizalcan. Good job, guys. Thank you very much. Yes, lavım. So, my dears, I wanted to start today's lesson as soon as possible because we are going to have again another grammatical material, and also we are going to have a cultural aspect as well. So, dears, as you remember, our previous lesson was about the conjugation of the verb to have in Armenian, and as in English, in Armenian it also has a bit different way of conjugation. So, my dears, is there anyone who is ready to conjugate the verb to have, both in present or past, or at least in one of that tenses? Is there any volunteer who wants to answer? Yes, dear Joshua.
Okay, I can start.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, dear Joshua. Darina Jan, we couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Please text, maybe I can read it. All right, dear. So yes, Joshua, you may start.
Okay, I'm going to conjugate verb to have.
In present or in past?
In?
In present tense or in past tense?
No, in the present tense.
All right.
Okay. I have, yes, unem.
Good
Do,
job.
unem. Na, uni. Menk, unek. Duk, unek. And lastly, nelang, unen.
Very good. Amazing. Thank you very much. Please, Joshua, try to learn how to conjugate the verb to have in past tense until Faisal will present it again in present tense. Okay, this is your task for now.
yes, onim, do onim, ne oni, mink onik, dok onik, narang onim.
Very good. Good job, dear. Let me send you heart. Here it is. Good. Dear Ella, are you ready for one of the tenses today?
Watch.
Apsos. It's like I'm sad. No worries, dear. So you will have time still. So whenever you are ready, just let me know, and I know all of us will be happy to hear you. Okay? Love?
Ayo.
Good. Okay, dear Darina, no worries. You are just supporting today us with your emojis and you with your presence. So thank you, no worries. You can communicate with us via chat, and yes. So Joshua, are you ready to conjugate it in past tense? I know you can, and Faisal also can.
Okay. So I haven't studied about that before, but I'm going to try.
Yes, just try. At least you can
Yes.
open the table and from time to time just look at it.
Okay. So, so how I had is yes, onei, and you had is do, oneir. So am I doing it right, or I'm just, I'm just trying to use my prior knowledge about the tenses and then combine. Am I doing it
Okay.
well, or okay? So then he was is now uner, and we were is menk uneink, duk uneink, and lastly is nerank unein.
Very
So
good.
thank you.
You see, you could do it. I'm proud of my students.
We too. We are proud of you.
Thank you very much. So, dear Tabarak, it's your turn.
Well, yes, Onif, do Onif, Mink Onifank, Narank Onifen.
Unain.
Onay,
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good job, dear. Thank you. Do you have anything to add, dear? Or I just interrupted you, or no? Okay, I guess no. All right, guys, thank you very much. And just remember that whenever you are ready and you want to show that you have learned how to conjugate to have, you have learned the months, like the days of the week and so on and so forth, and you just want to show it us, just know that your team is always happy to hear you and to let's say, look at your presentations. So whenever you are ready, just let us know. Thank you very much for your responses today, my dears. And let us check the home task. So you were supposed to translate sentences into Armenian using the verb to have. Darina has sent me her home task. I have checked it was correct. And now it's your time to read it. Just let me know if all of you is ready. If there is anyone who is not ready, just let me know so I can work with those who have prepared. Are all of you ready, guys?
Ayo.
Yo, good job. Okay, so let's make an order in the following way. Yes, Tarina Jan, I have checked it was correct. Your home task. Okay, so the order will be as followed. Joshua, Ella, and Faisal. Okay. Faisal will begin. Joshua is not ready today, unfortunately. So Faisal and Ella, girls, you are going to read a home task. I guess I can share the sentences. So Darina and Joshua will also be able to see it.
First lesson. She has five
yes.
friends.
She
She has Naomi, Hank, Gretschner.
Very good. She has 5 hands. Is Nauni Hing Krichner. Good job.
Thank you.
Dear Ella, it's your turn.
Yes, yeah. Naun hingri.
No, it's
Nahun.
like the second one. I had 145 notebooks. Yes.
Yes. Are you class soon? In unit. Yes. Yes. Have you
Okay, let me help you. Hayur,
hayur
karasun,
karasun
hing.
hing
Tetrir.
tetrish.
Very good. So I had 145 notebooks is yes unei, hayur, karasun, hing, tetrir. By the way, guys, is there anyone who had 145 notebooks? I guess if we counted all of our notebooks when we were pupils in school, all of them may be 145. Okay, guys, thank you. Tabarakcan, you may read third one.
Armenian flag has 3 colors. Hayastan, Dorshi, Oni, Yerek, Green.
Very good.
Green for single. It's not colors. So how to make it?
Yes, I would like to make a comment on it. Guys, so in Armenian, like, well, in English, it's obligatory when you have plural nouns and you have mentioned the number like 345, etc. We must add final S, right? But in Armenian, you are free. You can say 3 colors or like 3 color. But
So
from the context, we understand that it's not 1 color. We already know that it is 3. Okay? We understand that it is not 1 notebook. It's already 145 notebooks. So in Armenian, you may either say Հայաստանի տրոշն ունի 3 գույն or Հայաստանի տրոշն ունի 3 գույներ. No difference. Okay? Well, there is difference. You put noun either in plural form or in singular form. But as for the context, there is no difference and everybody understands you. So you have that, let's say, that freedom to say 3 colors or 3 color. Okay?
Okay.
So
But
both
green.
variants are completely correct. And as your sentence, dear Tabarak, it was completely correct. Thank you very much. Elajan,
Yeah.
the last one.
Yot o uner ashka ashka
Telu,
teru
hamar. Okay, hamar. Like 2 will be hamar. To work, աշխատելու hamar. You know that in Armenian it's vice versa. Preposition comes after the word. So to work in Armenian will be work too. So աշխատելու hamar.
ashkatelu hamar.
Yes, good. So you had 7 days to work. This sentence, by the way, guys, can be translated.
Teacher?
Yes.
I'm sorry. What about 7 days and not 7 days? Are the same to the number 3 sentence has 3 kara and not 3 karas. What's the difference?
Yes, exactly. There is no difference, you know. Like you have a choice whether you want to say 7 days or 7 day. Because in any case, from the context, we realize that it is about not 1 day, but 7 days. So grammatically, both variants are correct. You can say yot or yot oresh.
շատ լավ շնորհակալություն։
Yes, I'm շնորհակալ. But any case, guys, let me tell you that singular version is more widely used. Like we are more used to saying like yot or than yot orer. Okay? Like shorten the speech and it's quicker way. All right, so you had 7 days to work can be translated in different ways. You can say դու ունեիր 7 օրեր աշխատելու համար, or դու ունեիր 7 օր աշխատելու համար, or you could say like 7 օր աշխատելու համար ունեիր, or ունեիր աշխատելու 7 օր, etc. Like the syntax in Armenian is free. You can change the place of the words, the order of the words, and still have the same context. Okay, but in Armenian, stress is very important. Of course, you can change the order of the words in the sentence, but when you change the stress, just that stress can influence on the meaning of the sentence. Okay? So, dears, and what I wanted to say that when you conjugate the verb, you may skip pronoun or noun, okay? So it's not obligatory to say you had 7 days to work. You could just say ունեիր 7 օր աշխատելու համար. Not դու ունեիր 7 օր աշխատելու համար. Okay, we can just skip pronoun because when we conjugate ունեիր, we just understand that it's about you. When we say ունեի 7 օր աշխատելու համար, it's not obligatory to say yes ունեի 7 օր աշխատելու համար because when I use ունեի, it's clear for everyone that the speech is about me. Okay, dears, do you have any questions or troubles connected to those parts?
So it means unei and yes unei. Yes unei or unei is the same thing. So we use unei instead of yes unei.
Yes, you can either say I had or just had. Or you can say you had or just had. In English, it's a bit different because for all pronouns, we have only had. But in Armenian, it's different. So we can just skip pronoun.
Ayo.
Ayo. Okay, dears. Այլ հարցեր? Other questions? Ayo, ոչ? Ոչ, I guess. Okay, thank you very much. Let me see today's. Let me check today's agenda and what comes the next. Okay, guys. Here we are going to learn how to make a sentence interrogative in Armenian, though you know like the basic part of it, but today we are going to get acquainted with question words like who, where, what, etc. And we are going to know how to make other or different parts of the sentence into interrogative and how to make our questions just for that exact part of the sentence, okay? The video is much more easier, so yeah. Let me just turn on it, and after it we are going to have a short exercise connected to making the sentences interrogative. So be very, very attentive, and your home task again will be connected to this part. Here we go. Could you hear the voice, guys? yes or no? Please just tell me because I can't see your...
We hear the voice.
Ah, yeah. Good. Okay, so let's watch it.
Hi friends! Today I want to teach you how to ask questions in Armenian. What are the question words? What are some exceptions? And what are the differences with respect to the punctuation for questions in Armenian? We will go through the entire list of question words you already know from the English language, and I will show you how you can ask them in Armenian. First of all, I would like to show you how to form a generic question from a simple sentence without a question word. Let's have a look at the following example. Does he have red shoes? The Armenian version would be Na կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի. Na կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի. The word-by-word translation would be he red shoes has. Na կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի.
So guys, please pay attention to the word order, to the syntax of the sentence. So he has red shoes. Okay, it will be na կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի, and here he is na, կարմիր is red, կոշիկներ shoes, and has ունի. Okay, the word order is as following, but we can change the word order, so it's free, but the basic and the most common one is the following one, like to put a noun or subject of the sentence, then other parts, like different parts, and the last place is for verb is for auxiliary verb. Okay.
Here we can see the colon at the end. This is not the question mark. The colon is the equivalent of the full stop in English punctuation. Check out my punctuation video for more on that. When it comes to the question mark, you have many more options in Armenian. Here we can see in red all the options where the question marks can be placed in this specific sentence. The question mark in Armenian is this little open circle, and it is placed on the last vowel of the question word. Is he or his friend who is wearing red shoes? Here you can ask the word he, or you can place the question mark on the color to ask or to mean, are the shoes red or green? This is clearly done in written Armenian. In the spoken language, you would pronounce the question word with higher voice. For example, if I want to ask the color, I would pronounce the sentence in the following way. Na կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի. If I want to ask the word shoes, I would pronounce the sentence in the following way. Na կարմիր կոշիկներ ունի. Now let us start with the first question word, who. Who in Armenian means of. Here we can see the first transliteration into the Latin alphabet. Below that, you can see the IPA pronunciation for each question word. An example of a full question would be, who is knocking at the door? In Armenian, that would be, ով է թակում դուռը. Before we go on, I would like to point out two things here marked in red. Firstly, you can see the Armenian question mark above the question word. In all cases with a specific question word, you would place the question mark on top of its last vowel. You will see this rule repeat in all the later examples in this video. And you will end all the Armenian question sentences with a full stop, which is the colon in Armenian language. Now let us go on with the next question word, what. What in Armenian is inch. An example of a whole question would be, what is your name? The same in Armenian is ինչ է քո անունը. Ինչ է քո անունը. The next one is where. Որտեղ. the question, where is the book? Որտեղ է գիրքը? Որտեղ է գիրքը? Where is the book? Another way to ask where is the book is with the question word ուր. Ուր է գիրքը? Ուր է գիրքը? Ուր can replace որտեղ in the majority of the questions. How? Ինչպես? Ինչպես? How are you? Ինչպես ես? Ինչպես ես? Why? Ինչու? Ինչու? Why are you late? Ինչու ուշացար? Ինչու ուշացար? Which? Որն? Which is my seat? Որն է իմ տեղը? Որն է իմ տեղը? When? Երբ? Երբ? When are you home? Երբ ես տանը? Երբ ես տանը? Whose? Whose glass is this? Բաժակն է սա? Բաժակն է սա? How many? Քանի? Քանի? How many apples do you have? Քանի խնձոր ունես? Քանի խնձոր ունես? How much? Ինչքան? Ինչքան? How much do you love me? Ինչքան ես սիրում ինձ? Ինչքան ես սիրում ինձ? What kind or what type? Ինչպիսի? Ինչպիսի? An example for this question would be, what type of shoes does he have? Ինչպիսի կոշիկներ ունի նա? Ինչպիսի կոշիկներ ունի նա? Another interesting feature that Armenian language has is the singular and plural forms of the following question words: who, what, and which. In Armenian, of, inch, vor. If you already know that you are going to refer to multiple objects or a couple of individuals, you can ask your question by using the plural forms of these question words. Ովքեր, ինչեր, որոնք. I repeat, ովքեր, ինչեր, որոնք. Now, before we end the video, I would like to show you two exceptions for two very useful questions. The first one is, how much is this? From what we learned before, one might simply translate the sentence with ինչպես or քանի, but this is wrong. In Armenian, this question is asked in a different way, which could be translated to, what does it cost? So you would form the question with the question word what or inch, which is Ինչ արժե սա? Ինչ արժե սա? The second exception is the question, what time is it? Here again, the question is not formed with the word inch as a translation of what. In fact, Armenian people ask ժամը քանիսն է, which can be literally translated as how many hours. Ժամը քանիսն է. So for some questions, you have to know what to ask, since direct translation from one language to the other might not always work. Thanks for watching this video. Keep on learning Armenian, subscribe for more videos, and see you soon. Have a lovely day. Bye!
Okay, dears. So the main thing connected to this grammatical material is that when we have question words, let's say that way, it's obligatory to put question mark on that very word and to stress to pronounce it in a higher tone. Okay, but whenever we don't have question words like what, where, who, etc., we can question the word that we want in a sentence. So as you have noticed, let me share that part again. We can ask question to different parts of the sentence like this. So in a sentence of 4 members, we can ask 4 different questions. We can ask whether it's he who has green shoes. We can ask whether his shoes green or red. And we can ask whether he has shoes or something else. And we can ask whether he has or has not red shoes. All right, dears. Yes, at least I see emojis. Okay, but please talk to me.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Ayo, շնորհակալություն. Okay, dear, so now it's time to do an exercise connected to that very part. The sentences that we have translated yesterday, we should make them interrogative, but we will make them the word that I have written in red, interrogative. Okay, so you just need to ask question, just that very word. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good job. So let's make an order. Joshua, Ella, and Tabarak. Okay?
Ayo.
So here we have the English version, the translated version that we translated in our previous lesson, and the red one, the red word should be questioned. So, Joshua?
Okay. Yes. Unem shat. Yes, unem shat. Yeah. In
Engagement.
Enkerner. Thank you.
So now,
Hey. Yes. Unem shat. Yes, unem shat. Enkerner.
yes, unem shot engagement. Like that.
Yeah. Yes, name. Okay. Yeah.
No, look, when you just stress that you have many friends, it will be yes, unem shot engagement. But when you want to question, you need to
Repeat.
add some suspense. You know, like yes, unem shot engagement. Why question mark? So please repeat once again. Yes, unem shot engagement.
Yes, unem shat. Yes, unem shat enkerner.
Good job. Ayo tu unes shot engagement. At least like 90 people from 90 countries. Good job. Yes, sure, you have many friends. At least 90 people from different 90 countries. Okay, so it was good. Thank you very much. Ella, it's your turn.
Duk.
Unești
Unești
automechena. Avtomekena or mekena. You know, you can remember that.
Mekena.
Keep, yes. So ask.
Mekena.
Okay, yeah, sure. You can say just mekena because you know it's kind of the same word. So ask question to the word mekena. Tu uneir mekena. How to make it interrogative. Uneir
Unesh.
mekena.
Mekena.
Very good. Yes, repeat once again.
Mekena.
Yes, good job. Very beautiful it was. Du uneir mekena. Okay. Very good. Number third, Taparakcan. By the way, guys, you remember, yes, that Can is kind of deer in Armenian, but not exactly deer.
She has at the end. Ne oni. Ne oni grech.
Right.
Or ne grech oni.
Yes. So ask question to the word na.
Ne oni grech.
Look, you kind of ask grich. Na uni grich. So I can say, no, she has a pencil, for example. So question the word na.
Ne grech oni.
Na uni grich.
This is if I say I didn't get it.
Okay, let's repeat again. Na uni grich.
Is it a question?
Yes, it's question already. Na uni grich.
Okay. Na oni grech.
Na uni grich.
Ne oni grech.
Very good. This is already question, but when we say na uni grich, it's just positive sentence. Okay, so na uni grich.
And we can say na grech oni.
Yes, sure. Na grich uni. We can change the order, no difference. Or we can just say grich uni na. Just coming from the end.
Now I understand.
Cool. So I want to, where is my emoji part?
I want a heart.
Yes, I am sending it. Good. And the last one, I guess it's again Joshua's turn, right?
Ayo.
Ayo, so read it and make question for this word.
No. Na uner. Natit.
Matit. Matit.
Yeah, matit. Na uner matit.
Very good.
Thank you.
Good job. Na uner matit. So just tell me where I should put the question mark. Here?
No.
Here?
On E.
On E, right. On
yeah,
E.
there.
There, exactly. Good job. So once you have started, just make another exercise and ask question for the verb uner. So make your sentence the way that I understand You just want to know whether he has pencil or has not.
Yeah. Na uner matit.
Again, you asked Matit.
Na uner matit. Just like that.
Yes. Now uner Matit.
Na uner matit. Okay, yeah.
Good. Thank you very much, guys. So I'd like to know whether there are some parts that you want to make clear, or everything is clear and you have understood this part, or maybe you want extra practice, you can say other sentences, or no?
Okay, for me, I have a question.
Yes.
Oh, so in the video they said that if, like, for example, we have these question words like who, what, and there is some words where we need to put a question mark. But if we don't have them, we can put a question mark in every word that we need. So I just didn't understand that part very well. Maybe you can help me to understand it better.
Sure, but once you said everything, it was everything that I'm gonna tell you. Like, whenever we have question word, like who has, I don't know, pencil, of unimated, we should put question mark on the word of. And when we don't have who, what, where, etc., we can just ask this way: he has a pencil. Na unimated. Na matit uni, etc. Okay, you can question the word that you want.
Okay, Mayo.
Yeah, is it okay, or we need extra clarification?
No, I just add that, if you're using those question words, then we need to put the question mark on them. And then if we don't have them, so we can just ask whether they have, for example, he has a pen, or whether the pen is black or blue, like that.
Exactly. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, my dears. So once you don't have other questions, it's time to enjoy a song. And it was released just 2 weeks ago. It's a new song. And it's about love. The title of it is like love is wait a minute. It's the meaning of it, it's like love makes every day more beautiful. In the video clip, you can see different Armenian ornaments, starting from clothing, especially girls' clothes is national one. There you may see different ornaments for head, for hair, for clothes that is Armenian daras, for kind of pride, as the song is about love. But besides it, they make comparison between the cities, villages of Armenians, and they say like, I am this city for you and you are that city for me. It's it's connected to the sense of love. But meanwhile, they are speaking about Armenia, and you may hear I hope some familiar names of cities and parts of Armenia. And the title of the song is You Are My Armenia and I Am Your Artsakh. Artsakh, like it's a huge part of Armenia and let's say the heart of our homeland. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn it on and I hope you will enjoy that very song because it's very, very beautiful. Once again. Okay, dear. So thank you very much for your comments, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. And you know what you can do once I am sending you the link, you may find different names of the cities or different names of mountains, how they are connected to each other. And once you may like to do research, you will find really interesting facts and stories. And also in the video clip, there is shown different cities, Armenian cities, and it's not only about one city, but once they mention their names, they show some shots of that cities. Okay, guys. So you have questions, comments? Yes, Joshua?
Okay, so I had a small question about this
Sure.
song. There is one part which I love where they say, Iskodu Yerevana. Okay, I didn't memorize
Gyumri.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
So I was, maybe I imagine that maybe they're saying that you are my Yerevan, okay, that city. So, but I was wondering the meaning of that Iskudu.
Gyumri.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Gyumri is my home city, the city that I live in, and I was born here. So, Gyumri is the second largest city of Armenia, and Yerevan is the capital city. So,
Okay.
kind of for every country, it is the same. Yes, there can't be a country without its two main cities, like the biggest one, and then comes the second largest one, the capital, and the second largest one. It's also the same for Armenia. So Gyumri is the second largest city, and Yerevan is the capital of Armenia. And there is a phrase about these two cities. It's said that Yerevan, capital, we translate in Armenian as Mayra Kagak, like mother city. So capital is Mayra Kagak, which is mother city, and we have kind of saying for Gyumri. We say that Gyumri is father city of Armenia, Hayra Kagak. So they're like the parents, and yeah, it says that you are my Yerevan and I am your Gyumri. Okay, dears, other comments? No comment. Okay, please, I would like you to once again pay attention to the ornaments, especially girls' clothing and the ornaments she has, because they are very symbolic for our country, and also boys' clothing as well. But it was more modest than girls' ones. And that very atmosphere of being on a ground with, I don't know, different grasses in autumn time and stuff like that. It's very typical to my country. And I want to suggest you listening to their other songs. Maybe you don't understand the whole meaning of it, though you can just translate the script of the song, but they are very, very good songs for parties. So once you have party, you can turn on Armenian song and party under that music. Okay, my dears, thank you for your today's attendance. I'm ready to answer to your yes, Hayastan. Again, yeah, Armenia, we say Hayastan in our language. Okay, my dears, thank you very much. Take care, and I'm gonna send you your home task and also the links that we use. Thank you, and hajogutun. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Tetustun.
Հաջողություն, ցտեսություն, շնորհակալություն։ Ձեզ լավն եք։ Bye bye։
Bye.
Bye. We love you.